Major market averages hitting new all-time highs today as Hillary Clinton continues to tout the economy. Financial expert Dan Celia says she should be careful because Americans are still very worried. Dan, we know the economy always ends up being the number one issue when we go into an election. Everyone has their own individual feel about the economy, no matter what the market says, no matter what the data says. But what else would she can't tout anything else, I don't think, right now.
Well, I don't know what she can say about the economy, Charles, because remember, this is somebody that has endorsed Obamanomics, so to speak, since she's been in office, since she was part of the administration. So it'll be very difficult for her to say anything negative about the economy. It's going to be directly related to the President of the United States. So I don't think she can do a whole lot or say a whole lot other than what she's been saying. And basically what she's saying, Charles, and one thing we know for certain is she's probably going to double down pretty much on things like regulatory burden, on Dodd-Frank, on Obamacare, some of the policies that have created this stagnation, if at best, that we have right now.
Well, because I've heard it over and over again from so many officials in the administration, I'll kind of tell you what the spiel is going to go or how the pitch will go. When President Obama came into office, we were losing 600,000 or 700,000 jobs every single month because of the Republicans. Since then, we've had over 70 consecutive months of positive jobs growth. The unemployment number is under 5%. Gas prices have been cut in half. You are doing very well under tough circumstances. Let me, Hillary Clinton, take it to the next level.
Well, listen, somebody's got to come out and say, that's fine. You can bring all the jobs you want in the front door, but you can't have more than that leaving out the back door. And that's exactly what we've had. You can't deny that this is the only president in the United States that for the last 7 years has seen the poverty rate. By the way, we're supposed to be in a recovery. The poverty rate going up, not down. We continue to see the wages going down for the last 15 years by the BLS's own account. So these are government numbers. We've got discretionary income problems. We've got the highest health care costs that we've ever had, continuing to go up every year. Another attack, obviously, on discretionary income. And as far as I know, Charles, and you know this better than I do, we are a consumer-driven nation, and we've seen nothing for the last 7 years but attacks on the middle class. I mean, we've got a president that, for the first time in history, we've had 7 consecutive years with an average of a 2.1% GDP growth, and they're taking victory laps about the economy.
You know, and I got to tell you something. You know, the ability to sort of lower expectations and celebrate mediocrity has been remarkable to me. I think, and I'm going to give you the last word on this, Dan, I think the other part, which you're going to hear, and what strangely enough was echoed somewhat by Theresa May over the new conservative UK member, Prime Minister rather, is that wage situation is because of the greedy bosses out there. She'll fix that. That the poverty situation is because of the greedy, intransigent Republicans. She'll fix that. So I agree with you. You know, this is what they do. They spin the numbers, but I think they're going to blame Republicans on areas that they can't defend, and they'll put positive spin and lipstick on the stuff they think works for them.
Well, I think it's going to be about, Charles, the Republicans and how they frame what they're saying. They're going to have to come back and remind everybody of the real numbers. And you're right. You know, they've got the bully pulpit. They've got the media on their side. But the fact of the matter is the American people know better because they're living in this world of a diminishing middle class and no discretionary income. Yeah. So they can say all they want, but Main Street, America, is living it.
All right, Dan, really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate you.
All right, you know, we're told,